All right, hi, I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood. I'm in my office here today. Just wanted to getting calls, and I don't know who, uh, the jackwagon is, or people that are just not sure what the difference is with oil and water-based stains. But it seems to me that what I'm getting from phone calls is people don't realize that there's benefits to both. There's no perfect product in the world. Doesn't matter whose stain. I do have my own products, so disclaimer. But there are stains out there that are water-based and oil-based. But I just want to do one thing and get this. This is the reason for this video is for years there are penetrating products, and then there's film forming or non-film forming, and then film forming products. Film forming means it dries closer to the surface. If it is a penetrating product or non-film forming, it will go into the wood. Now, for as long as I can remember, everybody kind of has this perception when they hear oil that all oils are penetrating. False. Been that way for years. There are different types of oils. Some are penetrating, some are long oils, some are short oils and dry closer to the surface. For instance, ask Bayer about their linseed oil issues and linseed oil products. They were oil products that would actually not get into the wood, would peel, and there was a lot of issues a few years back. Okay, so there are penetrating and non-penetrating products when it comes to oil. Switch to water-based, and in today's market, and even I can go back a little ways, the technology today for water-based is the same. It's penetrating and it's film forming. There are both, okay? So for example, I know there's people out there, from what I'm being told, that are saying that water-based products are film forming and that they will all peel. False. Been false. So here, water-based, is that penetrating? Ready for this? 2017, a product of ours, Shamung Red, 4 years old now. Look, penetrating. Not all water bases are film formers. That's false. Technology has changed. People are so stuck in their ways. They're still stuck in like the 90s and before 2009, and they're just all old technology or old habits, and people just don't want to break them. So really what it comes down to is people just don't know, or they're trying to sell you something. But the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter whether it's water or oil-based. What I'm trying to tell you today by this video is there is penetrating and film forming of both. Now, if you're going to talk to me about, and we teach classes, and I've been teaching for over 20 years, what is the best product to put on your wood surfaces? Whether it's water or oil, a penetrating product is the best. One that goes into the wood, it wears on the top, you come back in 2 years, 3 years, whatever the time frame is, you do a light cleaning and you replenish and recoat. Nothing ever peels because it just wears. That's the easiest way, makes everybody happy, easy to maintain the deck. When you have a film former and it just dries on the closer to the surface, what happens is when it goes away, there's nothing but the wood left. You reinvent the wheel each time you go to do it. So to me, maintenance, ease of maintenance is a big deal when it comes to stains and sealers. Also, what I was told in some of these other recommendations is that when you have new wood versus old wood, that oils will hide the new wood better. False. Whenever we do an estimate, we tell the customer new wood will not match old wood initially. It actually blends in better through wear, sun, and so forth after a year or two. By the time you come back for the maintenance, the new wood and the old wood will pretty much match up. But the other thing is, we've all painted before, most of us have, and we realize that there's flat, there's a semi-gloss, gloss, and so forth. We don't use glosses in our house. We use flat usually. We use a semi for trim. But when we get to gloss products, what happens is they will show up imperfections a lot. So what happens is when you have new wood and old wood, actually an oil, when you first put it down, is a little bit of a sheen, more of a sheen than a water-based will. And because it has that sheen, it actually magnifies the look of that new wood. It actually makes it show up more, not less. So again, just a couple more falsehoods about water-based versus oil-based. Again, no perfect product. There's great oil-based products. There's great water-based products. It's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to do away with some of the falsehoods that all oils are film-forming oils and not good for wood, and that all oils are penetrating, because it couldn't be further from the truth. And the people that say that honestly just don't know what they're talking about, or just trying to sell a product, but it's not truthful to the public or to people that are watching these, who are going to put a product on their wood surface. And then the other thing too, with the sheen and the new wood and old wood, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're watching this, if you put new wood with old wood, you can't match it. You're going to be disappointed whether you put wood or oil if you think they're going to match. The only way they could is if you put an opaque finish on it, like a solid stain, that kind of thing. Then you wouldn't notice. But when you start putting the naturals or the semis, you're going to show it initially. You're going to see that. So anyway, I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you get something out of it, and we dispel a little bit of myth about water versus oil base. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Check out some of the other videos. Glad to have you here. Thank you for watching the video.